Hello folks, back with another video, and this time it should be a quick one. I'm talking about one miniature that I've built today. I made a Purgatus for my Novitiates, but not by following the instructions, and now I'm going to explain why. So, as you might remember, if you remember when I went through my big rundown of how I built my first 10 Novitiates, I explained that I had something that was bothering me. I'll go through that again in case you've not seen that video. Here comes my famous pen. And my problem with here is with this miniature number 25. Because miniature number 25 builds 5 different models. So you got your standard militant with the combat weapons up here in green. You've got your standard militant with auto gun up here in red. You've got your Purgatus, who is your relic bearing sister, who's really key in games of kill team. Every single Novitiates kill team is going to want to take forever and ever and ever, because she generates you 3 faith points a turn in snazzy purple there. In the dark blue here, you've got one of the 2 possible builds of a Purgatus in the set. That's the flamethrower sister. And finally, over here in a nice shiny yellow, you've got the, well, it looks from the manual like it's an alternate build from the Relicrus. But if you actually read the 40k data slate, you'll learn that particular banner has a use in 40k. So here's my concern. I acquired a second set of Novitiates, built my first set. You've seen the video all about that, and basically when I built the first set, I built all of the specialists for kill team. So that would be the Purgatus here that I've ringed in purple, you know, the Relicrus, the Medicae, all the different things that you can build that are the specialists. But that left me with 2 missing, as you've probably heard me say. If you're playing Novitiates and you want a full roster, then really you want 12 models, because you want to take all the specialists, but you want to have room to sub in 2 flamethrowers as well. So I've got a second box of 10, from which I can build 2 flamethrowers. Now the other flamethrower, no problem, because there's a sister in the box that just builds a regular one or a flamethrower. No problem there. Or I think it also builds the crossbow, but still with 2 boxes, no problem getting that flamethrower. But this miniature, number 25, poses a problem, because I play sisters in 40k as well. And so with my 20 Novitiates, I want to be able to assemble at least 1 useful squad of 10. So the long story short is, out of 2 boxes, I want 3 of these miniatures that number 25 can be built into. I want the flag, I want the Purgatus, and I want this flamethrower. So I'm just briefly, I guess, in case there's 1 or 2 people out there in the world in the same situation, going to share what I did to slightly modify my kit to make the flamethrower on a different body. So the body that is very similar, and you can kind of see that if you look here. So the body here that you're supposed to build for number 25 is down here, and up here we have the very similar body here that we can build for number 19. So it's a pretty easy conversion. You just build the body for number 19 and glue on the parts here in red for the flamethrower. That's D23, D24 and D25. So basically you just put in those parts on from this step here when you're following this step here. Now there's just one tricky bit. That arm, D24, the flamethrower arm, won't quite sit flush with the body. What you've got to do is get your snips in, and there's a grenade just there. You're going to snip off that grenade with your snips. If you're really careful, you probably salvage the grenade and use it somewhere else. But if you snip that off, then you'll find that that D24 arm sits flush, and you can get the conversion. And then you can see, as you can see from the model in the middle there, I don't think you'll be able to tell that there's anything untoward or strange going on. So that's enabled me to get 2 flamethrowers out of this box and still have the parts to build this flag bearing one up here. All right. I could have gone the other way. I could have just put the flag arm from this one onto this body, I suppose, but I decided to do it that way around. Your mileage may vary, but hopefully that really helps somebody out. So really quick video from me today, just showing you off that I managed to do that. I'll have these built and painted eventually and get them hitting the table, so I'll be able to sub in some Purgatuses and test out that new best flamethrower and kill team. At some point, maybe tomorrow, I'm just going to do another video updating my hobby tools. I've now had a chance to use Tamiya extra thin cement as well as the Monument Hobby seam scraper, so I'm going to give you my opinion on those maybe tomorrow. Christmas is coming up, which is going to disrupt, as I said in the previous video, the schedule a little bit. I also want to do some Christmas themed bits and pieces a bit later on, and we've passed the 100 sub mark, which is really good. Should be able to get a custom URL now, but I can't seem to find the option. So if anyone is a YouTube expert, then please do let me know where that custom URL option has gotten to. And other than that, please, like, comment, subscribe, etc. All those things, even though this is a really short and slightly pointless video. But hopefully, look, what I'm hoping is that there's one person out there that's also building Novitiates that is in a similar predicament of wanting to know onto which body they can put their flamethrower arms. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a really nice rest of your day. Cheery bye.